Guys, we got a problem. My mech's not a thumbnail anymore. Hey YouTube. So today, I am going to make a sword. And I am kind of sick right now, so my voice might be a little bit more raspier than normal. And yeah, so let's start this. So as normal, remember to anchor your parts. Just get a normal block. Let's resize it to 6 by 6 by 6. And I know that some of you guys out there don't have don't have a double wide garage, so I'll be going from the back end of my garage to the front end, so I can mimic having a normal size garage. Let's raise this in the air. First, we're going to start with the handle. Let's get a solid cylinder, the smooth one from from our selection of parts, and let's resize it till it fits that perfectly, and let's resize it to 6 by 6 by 6. Now let's get another cylinder, resize it a little bit here, so then there's a little bit of a difference, and we are going to start coloring this right away. And we will color this part black, and we will color the other cylinder brown. And we are going to copy the brown, and boom, just like that. We're going to take another black one. This time we are going to make it 4 studs longer. Take another brown. Take another black cylinder. Let's move this a little bit to the left, and then we're going to get a block. Let's make this smooth plastic here. And we are going to get a wedge. Make them both smooth plastic as well. Let's make them gold. Or, yeah, gold. And let's move it up 1. There we go. Now we'll do the crosshair thing. Make this all gold, and also smooth plastic, and maybe make it a no, that's fine. Let's move this as far left as we can go. Okay, let's start making the blade here, and there's the blade part. Let's make it smoky gray. Yeah, smoky gray. And let's just keep on copying the bottom block till we cannot anymore. Make it your door transparent so you can tell how far away, how close you are to the max, or to the edge, because we want to get as close as we can. Seems like this might be as close as we can. There we go. Let's open the door now. Okay. And that's not going to work. Just get another normal 6 by 6 block and copy it on this side. And get it just as far. I'm going to use some F3X. I'm going to use some F3X here to help me a little bit. Okay, now we want it to kind of, because this is the end. This is the very end we can go. So actually we might want to delete that and resize it to there, move it to there. Okay, the handle's a little bit shorter now, but that's fine. Let's get some more blocks here. Okay, so we kind of want the top to extend a little bit farther than the bottom. So just copy what I'm doing here. And then get there and resize it so it fits there. Delete that part. Let's get our wedges from over here. And let's make it look smoother. Okay, a little bit more. Delete that part. Put in a wedge. And we will put that there. And there we got the main part of the blade. So now, let's make the inside. And it will be just this for right now. We're going to have to fill in here. So we're just going to turn this. Put that right here. Put in another block here. Resize it so it fits. We're going to take this, turn it around, and slide it in right there. Now let's resize it all so it looks like what we want it to. There we go. And on this side, let's resize it. Perfect. Now let's color it, let's just do navy blue. Okay, let's make this look more in depth or a little bit more detail and smoothness. Let's get some wedges here. Let's make this a little bit more curved. 6x6 wedges. Here. And here. One second. Oh. Let me get this kid banned real quick.
Hashtag blame Speedy.
He is getting banned. But I kind of have to wait for that, but let's resize this to make it look more beautiful. Let's also make this a little bit less wide. We'll cut it down to 3, so it's less obvious that it's sticking out. And of course the sword looks really dull right now, so let's make it a little sharper by adding these wedges on the top. Okay, now let's copy this. I'm going to do a little bit of a shortcut here, but just keep on copying these until you can't anymore. And now you can see here, there's a little bit of spot here. We can't put a wedge here. That doesn't work. So let's get a corner piece. Corner pieces are awesome. and resize it till it fits. And make smooth plastic. And color it smoky gray. Now there's a little bit of a blade. Now we will copy the same exact thing on the bottom. Let's resize this a little bit. Make it 8 on both of these black cylinders. Move everything accordingly, and move it all towards back the sword. It's a one-handed sword. It's a one-handed berserker sword. Don't judge. Mechs are strong. They can do it. This would be much simpler if you had the double garage, because then you can make it the handle and the blade look a little bit better and longer. But using the size that I am, I'm not redoing it. So this is how it is. And we are going to copy this more and more until you can't copy no more. Stop before you get to the end. This time I'm copying it like a normal person. Don't know why I switched again, but it's fine. Okay, let's turn. And boop. Take the one from up here, turn it around again, and put it in there. And now we got a pretty sick looking sword, but it can do a little, it can have a little bit more detail. So let's see, with this blue here, let's get a wedge. Let's make these corners a little bit more attractive. Okay, and this is dull, but we don't want that dull either. So let's take a corner piece, resize it, no, move it at least to where you need it. It's a little bit hard to do it from here, but we can try to move this a little bit more. Get some wedges. Place some. Huh. Right there. And finally, let's turn it. Get the last one. Place it right there. Resize. And boom. Let's make it a little bit less tall. Okay. It's fine. Let's add some, let's add a little thing to the top here. Make sure it's exactly on the same side. Wedge. I'd recommend making this all black too. Put a block here. Resize. Lower. delete, actually. Resize. No. False. Well, resize this. Okay. And maybe do that multiple times. And just do it again right here with one stud in the middle. Two studs in the middle, I mean, between the guard and this thing. And let's add a cylinder in between these two guys. For aesthetics, let's make this gold, because why not? Maybe add another one up here. And let's get a sphere mesh here, and let's resize so it is exactly 6 by 6 by 6. Let's color it gold, and let's make it smooth plastic here. Put it right here, put it right there, and put it right here. And what we're going to do with this is we're going to move it 3 to the left. And look what it does. It uses the cylinder and makes it look around, look pretty round. And it's not a sword gun, I am sorry. Could make it into a sword gun, actually. Boom. And anything else? Yes, there is something else we could do. We could put some wedges here. Make it 2. And let's make it, well, let's make this one this long. And then make this 12. And we will duplicate it. Same on the other side. Same on the other side, we'll just add that little placeholder there and make 12 long wedges here. That's not going to work, so we'll just resize it into there. Okay, now let's take the small one, put it on here, try to at least. There we go. Put it on here. And let's put it on here. Okay, that side is finished with putting it on. Now let's just resize it. Let's resize this twice. Resize this 3 times, or 4. Resize this twice. Let's also make this long. And this long. That's all good. Make that long. And boom. Look at that beauty. Wonderfully looking. Let's get a small one again. Is someone exploding? Oh goodness. Uno momento, YouTube. 2 different server. And we will go to my VIP server where someone is in there right now. I don't know who. Alien the Pro. Who is not a pro, but hey. Oh, he left. Okay. Looking so good so far. But let's finish this siding here. Okay, Hot Dog came. Or Hot Blaster, man. I always see his name. I always want to say Hot Dog, but he's Hot Blaster Man, not Hot Dog Man. It's too hard, bro. Just change your name to Hot Dog Man. Okay, there we go. Resize everything. That doesn't work. Huh. That's fine. That is fine. And we will do the same thing on the other side. Huh. Wait. Oh yeah. Let us, get the placeholder. And resize this to 12 again. And I will speed this part of the video up, so you don't have to watch the whole thing. There we go. Now the blue kind of looks small. Why does it look smaller on this side? Or wait, no it doesn't. It's the same. Just the lighting, I think. Those swords aren't supposed to have blue on them, so I think it's fine. Try to do as much as we can, because there is no such thing as too much detail, except for there is, well, too much effort at detail, let's say that. There's no bad, there's not too much, there's never too much good detail, and we'll keep it at that. No, let's not put that there. Let's actually make this handle look a little bit bigger. We can get the directions to both, so it's a little bit faster to use. That's fine. And I think it's pretty straightforward on how you can put the, spikes and bumpers on. Kind of just put them inside here. You just make a line of them, put them inside the blade part, and you could make the blade non-collide, so then it collides right into the weapons. But this was my sword tutorial, so please consider pressing that like button down below and subscribing to my channel for more future content. Tell me some future video ideas down below in the comments section. I always love hearing those. This was actually, even though it was just a simple idea, the sword idea came from the comments section because I look at it. And please give me any ideas that you might have, because I might do it. Yeah, so thanks for watching. YouTube, stay fast.
Stay speedy.
And I'll see you in the next video.